If you type in price action trading strategies on YouTube search, you'll find thousands, if not millions, of trading strategies. However, not all of them work. So how do we know which ones work? That's exactly what I'm here to help you with today. I'm going to be taking you through a step-by-step process of a trading strategy that is proven to work. Step 1. Why is this proven to work? Well, I backtested nearly 200 trades and I achieved a 63% win rate. This is statistical evidence that the strategy can work, however results may vary. Step 2. What is the price action strategy? It's actually very simple. So we're going to be using two time frames, for example the 15-minute and the 1 minute. Let's say on the 15-minute chart we get a break of structure, which is just a break above a high. When price retraces on the 15-minute time frame, for example into a bullish fair value gap, that's when we would drop down to the 1 minute time frame and look for the exact same setup. How to actually use the strategy. Step 3. For this we'll have to go on the actual charts. I'm going to be showing you examples of using the 15-minute, framing this setup, and using the 1 minute as the entry model. So the first thing that we got to do is obviously identify our break of structure like I showed you guys before. This is our most recent market structure shift right here, or break of structure, whatever you would want to call it. The price is not like really super clear at all. However, we know that we're bullish. This is our next high right here, which this would be our low because this is the low that broke that high. So remember, we're bullish. So right now it's 9:30. This is on ES, so 9:30 is kind of a good time to trade ES. So we're kind of wait and see. So what we see is price is starting to go to this low here, but we're going to continue to play price out. Now I want to see something on the 15-minute time frame, if this is an actual break of structure or if this is just a wick. So it did actually break below there, so technically we are bearish now. This would be our new break of structure. So now we're bearish for the time being. And then the high that obviously broke this low would be this high up here. So if we switch again and break above this high, then we'll be bullish. Now one thing I also do see is we have a gap here as well, so we just keep that in mind. So now we'll just play the 1 minute out and we'll see what the 1 minute does. So you can see within this range, even though yeah we were bearish on the 1 minute time frame, we did not get any entry model at all. So that is a break of structure now. So now we'll take this, put this at our new low here, and then this is our new break of structure now. So what we'd be doing is we just wait for a potential retracement, kind of like that. What also do we see? We see a gap here. So maybe price will use this to go higher, maybe it won't. We shall see. We could potentially start going higher if we break structure. This is what I was showing you guys. We have a break of structure right here on the 1 minute time frame in this fair value gap, because this is a high here. Then we have a fair value gap that it created here at this break of structure. So you could have went long here. You could have set your stop maybe below there, and then you would have just aimed for this gap, which that wouldn't have been a good RR. So you would have just aimed for a 1 to 2, or you could aim for up here, but price may or may not get up there. So basically that's all it was, is a 15-minute frame this setup. The 1 minute you just find your entry. Now depends if you would have considered this a break of structure, because it also kind of looks like one. You see price did come into this gap, and then it played to this high, but then it wicked it and went lower. So that may have been a losing trade. It all depends on your setup, but yeah, this would have been the trade right here. And then we can see it actually did end up going all the way up and hitting that full target that I was telling you guys about. And the reason that potentially was a target was just for the fact that that's also a high right there. So once again, the 15-minute frame the setup, we had a bullish break of structure. We also had a fair value gap. The 1 minute came into here, it gave a setup, and then went higher, just like I showed you guys in the example earlier. So I hope this makes sense. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one.